She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. Ah! That respectable girl. Keep the bullet on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. Keep the bullet on. Dong.
Wow.
Dong.
Wow.
So this is dakus, tomato garlic sauce, broth, mabuch, crushed peppers, and like I don't know, it's marinated peppers, and the best pickles you will ever eat in your life. And some greens, the chicken, and the matchboos rice. I'm, as you probably could tell, I was gonna rush and make a community post to tell you about my changes, but I'm not making community posts anymore.
You're a lie. You're a lie.
I've rebranded my channel, but only because I've rebranded my life, right? Or I'm trying to rebrand my life. So yeah, because I get so many comments on this, like, we missed the old Chantal, Foodie Beauty, you're more boring now, you've lost your fun spark. And I promise you, it's not something that I'm forcing, like this change. But for the most part, I just feel like my interests have changed a lot. My way of thinking about life. I'm more calm. That's why I'm not as like hyper and weird as before. I'm almost 40, so I feel like I've grown up a little bit in that respect. So I feel like I've like calmed down and like toned down in that respect, which I know you guys are not used to. I know, more rice. I know you hate carbs, I get it.
Majority of people don't hate carbs. They're just telling you that carbs, you shouldn't eat as many carbs when you are diabetic. And the only reason your blood sugar is not spiking up is because you're on medication. But that doesn't mean that just because you're on medication, you can just eat whatever you want in carbs. That's not how it works. At least that's how doctors say. That's not how it works.
So whenever I took my shahada, and I did that the first time I came to Kuwait, because I wanted to be married as a Muslim woman, officially. So I took my shahada, and when I did that, you fill out a form, and they ask you if you want to change your name, like, to a Muslim name. And I did, but I never like used it until now. But the name that I talked to Salah, he really liked the name Maryam, and they said, you know, ask your husband what name he would like you to take, and if you like it as well, you can change your name. My soup leaked everywhere. What the heck? So yeah, the majority of my audience just like wants me to go back to Canada, wants me to go back to the same life, like maybe not exact same, but the days of being in the kitchen and the villa, like all that's gone. It's not ever coming back. This is a new phase of my life. I love Islam. I love my life here. I love the culture. I love Kuwait. If you're going to continue to watch my content, you'll have to accept that. It's going to be different, and this is the new me. There'll be no more discussing other people, drama, all of those things that Islam is against. I privated all my videos that have my former hair. Like I said, my hair doesn't look like that anymore. Anything too, like where my, you know, all my old videos basically. Oh, hi, what's that? It's just me wearing a 2X David Bowie t-shirt from Old Navy with a twisty misty. But I'm just minding my own biz. Alright guys, I know you were asking me to get micellar water. So I got these today, Burt's Bees micellar water. Is that the one that you're talking about? Let me know. That's why I rebranded my channel. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and explain. You're probably wondering, who's Maryam? It's my Muslim name change from when I took my shahada, became Muslim. That's that. So that's the explanation, the long-winded explanation, but I had to have dinner anyway, so I have to live my life, again, not just chasing numbers or doing things for clout or whatever. I want to do things, be genuine to myself, and only I can decide what that is. You can listen, you guys can call me Chantal, you can call me whatever you want. That's fine, I don't mind. If you guys, I don't know, I mean, it's up to you guys. Of course, my legal name is still Chantal, but I figure, you know, the Maryam is like kind of like a symbol of like, you know, turning a new leaf and living a different life and culture here. And that is technically my, I guess it's like legally my Muslim name. I mean, I did sign those papers when I took my Shahada, and I'm officially Muslim, and I changed my name to that. So oh, it depends, Chantal. It doesn't count if it's not on your Kuwait ID. Well, only I know what's on my ID, I guess. But you guys can ask things as long as it's not like you know, hateful or stuff like that. And if I don't want to answer, I'll just not. I mean, no offense if I ignore it, but I don't want to talk about any kind of drama or anything like that. I just want to kind of like have fun. If you guys have like questions for me or opinions on things or something like that, I don't know. I just don't want to talk about like, you know, start dissing other people and getting into drama and stuff. Fondue. I was a paying member last week and I asked about your doctor and I got blocked. This is a different account. Oh, what did you ask? Aaliyah, I have to like study more of the Quran, and I plan like I haven't memorized any of it, and I have to actually like read more of it during Ramadan. I plan on doing it. I plan on like dividing it up into about 30 pages a day. So I'd be striking the sniper channels. The thing is, free speech, you can't really strike them because, you know, you can't strike them for copyright because YouTube, it's a legal thing that YouTube doesn't get involved in. So if you want to strike for copyright, you know, people will just argue fair use, and then it's like a legal battle, and nobody wants to do that. Have you, like, look at all the people who have struck channels before, they get their videos back, you know? So my favorite Bible verse is the faith as small as a mustard seed one. I'm not religious, but I think it works for life. A lot of like teachings in religion actually work like in practical life for people even who are atheists, who don't believe in anything. Absolutely. I mean, that's what religion is also meant to do, is to guide, you know, God's people into a more righteous way of living, a way of living that benefits you, you know? So if you both travel to Iran, you'll love the food and sweets, and they're excellent for content. Monet love, yes, I really want to go. You know what the thing is? Did you know YouTube is banned from there? Maybe it would be a good thing. I can just vlog and then come back and upload and just take a complete break from the internet and just immerse ourselves in the culture. You know, Salah has a lot of friends from there. And also I want to try, I think it's from Iran, Lavashak. They have a lot of sweets. I want to try. I know diabetes, but I mean, just a bite, you know. I was Christian for like my whole life, you know. And I respect Christianity, but I'm definitely I think I'm more of a Muslim convert. And before that, I didn't want to hear about religion, you know, like at all. So I get it. It's touchy for some people, but where was I? Oh yeah. I don't really feel like, I don't want to overdo it. Like I don't want to overdo the walking in case I re-injure myself. So I'm going to take it slow, Lexus, but be yourself. And if you are happier now within yourself, that's the main thing. I still love your content. Thank you, Joanne. Yeah. I mean, I'm still going to try to do I'm still planning to do some, you know, good content for you guys. The future, there's still a lot to do in the future. And, you know, yeah, I mean, I can still be a fun person and, you know, still have my beliefs and wear hijab and everything else, you know. When you and Salah married, did you take his last name? When my husband from Morocco and I married, I took his last name. It's a very Middle Eastern name. No, Buckle Bunny, because it is like, if you're Muslim, you don't take the last name of your husband. But I love his last name. I like it better than mine. I would love to take it. Actually, I might go to bed soon and then get up early and try to fix my schedule, because I really want to do some like day in the life videos. You know, it's just domestic life, like, but whatever. I like watching those videos, so there must be other people who like watching them. I can't relate to people who have exciting, like, you know, doing something every single day kind of life. So I like to watch people that are more like me. Or get ready with me or something, routine video. Yeah, I sure can. When, how long will this phase last? I predict 3 days. It's not a phase. I mean, I mean, look, when I came to Kuwait the first time, or before I even came, people thought she's gonna have the hijab. Do you know how many people said I'm gonna take my hijab off by now? This is all going to be, you know, the last time I went to Canada, they thought the hijab would come flying off and I'd be back to whatever kind of life. No, it's not going to happen. Actually, this is long for me. I probably would have already changed my mind by now. But I'm honestly just sick of the foodie beauty. I want to do something different. I want to change. Julia's not in here with me because I shut the door so that no noise from it. Like, if, you know, Salah's in another room with the cat, if they want to move around, make noise, use the washroom, whatever, you know, we won't hear anything. So that's why I do my streams in a separate room, but he takes the cat with him because she'll be beezing around and want in and out. It's like, if you shut a door on a cat, they want in and out all the time. I loved, I think of a time in my life when I felt the most alive and the most valuable to the world. And I think learning more about Islam, and I think traveling around and maybe volunteering, and I want to do something like that. I want to become a better person, healthier version of me, so I can do that. I want to help people. I don't want my life to be meaningless. I want meaning, and to me, you know, that meaning is, you know, and it's one of the pillars of Islam to help others, to do good to others. And I think there's a lot of places that could use volunteers. And when the time that I felt the most alive was in Katimavik, when I was volunteering 8 hours a day for free, helping people in women's shelters, environmental, like, I loved it. I pushed myself. I love pushing myself. It's scary, it's hard, but at the end, it's the feeling that you did something, you know? You've already changed a long time ago. People just keep living in the past, yeah. Because I think a lot of people think that my change is not genuine, you know? So I guess only time will prove that.
Wink, bitches.
I changed my name out of impulse. Well, normally I do things out of impulse, and I have changed my name on impulse. This time, it was not really an impulse the same way. It's been something that's been brewing for a while. Like, I've been dissatisfied with the Foodie Beauty image, and you know, I've been teetering on it for a while, so I think I might change it to something else besides Miriam, but it's going to say something Miriam, because I mean, I changed my name to a Muslim name, and you know, I don't even use it. It's like a new, it's symbolic. How can you allow reactions to slander Islam in this way? Aaliyah, I'm not the one slandering it. You know, I'm not responsible for their actions or words. There's nothing I can do. I don't know what I can do. I think you should go ask them that. It's their problem, right? They're the ones being Islamophobic, so feel free to go, and I mean, they won't listen, so there's no point. When it comes to ignorant people, just let them talk and, you know, ignore.
It says, "Hi, assalamu alaikum. Welcome. I'm a Canadian Muslim revert, currently living alone and waiting out my final Kuwait travel visa while my fake Syrian husband searches for a new K-Bella. I love food, travel, and cats. Well, I don't love cats enough to take care of them, but they make cute accessories. I am far from perfect, but I can spin any of my personal choices around to place the blame on anyone but myself. I am grateful for my journey because I've never been held accountable, and I've managed to make it 40 without ever accepting responsibility for my actions. Now, buy a membership for the privilege of being able to speak to me, but be forewarned that if you say anything that I don't like, I will quickly block you. That said, you can always create a new profile to give me more money for another chance to speak to me." This is hilarious. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.